This is the best authentic Nigerian fried pepper stew you would ever try, just like the ones sold on the street with fried yam and fried potatoes. So, I was planning to cook proper Nigerian soup with tomatoes. Then I realized that the fish, meat, and chicken were all still frozen, as I had forgotten to defrost every single one of them. Then I decided to make this fried pepper stew the street food way. Now, without wasting too much of your time, welcome to the online cook channel, and let's get started with this delicious recipe on how to make Nigerian fried pepper stew. I'll start by prepping the fresh ingredients to get them ready for blending. And while I do the prepping, I like to tell you a little bit about these ingredients and why they will be added to this recipe. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are known for their high liquid content, and it is typically added to pepper sauce or pepper stew because it adds volume to the sauce and to the stew. Secondly, I'll talk about bell peppers. Bell peppers are known to be very useful when it gets to the part of thickening soups and sauces, and that is why it is usually a must. Now, onions. Onions is popular for its lovely fragrance and delicious flavor that it adds to stews, and this is the reason why it is also essential. Last but not the least, red long peppers. These add lovely red color as well as a slightly sweet taste to stews. I'll proceed to blend all of those off camera, and after blending, now it's time to cook. I'll heat up some oil in my frying pan, and as soon as it is hot enough, I'll add sliced onions. Remember I said that the onions is a must because it adds a lovely flavor to cooking. And now I'll be using the onions to slightly flavor the cooking oil. After frying for about 2 minutes on low heat, I proceeded to add my 1 tablespoon of dry thyme. I'll give it a good stir and fry for about 1 minute on medium heat as well. Then I'll add my blended pepper mix. As can be seen in the video, you would notice that the pepper mix is roughly blended. This means that it is not smooth. So I'll add all the pepper mix into the already hot oil which I'm using to fry the onions. Then I'll crumble 1 stock cube into that pot or into the frying pan and add half teaspoon of salt. I'll give it a good mix and a good stir. Now, I also have to let you know that this recipe is going to be made without fish, meat, chicken, or any protein of choice because this is the proper street food way. I'll give it a very good stir and ensure everything combines well. Then I'll cover the pot and cook. I'll cook this for 15 minutes on medium heat. This is what my lovely pepper stew looks like after 15 minutes. You can see that it already looks dried, and if you look at the bottom of the frying pan, you notice it's actually dried. All you can see floating on top is simply the oil used for the frying. And this is how to know a properly fried pepper stew. But then I would leave it to fry for extra 5 minutes on low heat. And this time around, I would not be covering the pot because I want the steam to escape. And after 5 minutes, I'm going to turn this or stir this again for you to see how the bottom looks like. Take a very good look at this. You notice how thick it is and how nice it is. Fried pepper stew is ready. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe.